country digital acceleration program operates in 50 countries around the world, and we've completed over 1,500 individual digitization projects. We started about 8 years ago, and it was in response to government leaders coming out with these national digital agendas. They had worked very hard on them, they had developed them, they were really well thought out, but there really wasn't an execution plan. And so Cisco stepped up and started the Country Digital Acceleration Program to help them get to the value of digitization faster. So we work with them to create national budgets, individual project plans, individual execution plans to help them get to that value of digitization much faster. The partnership between Cisco and Greece goes back 25 years. I mean, we have been an active participant in the digitization and connectivity of Greece as a population and as a country. What really captured our attention this time around was the National Recovery and Resilience Plan that was introduced. That was the game changer. That means that Greece is prepared to invest in itself, and so it makes it very easy for Cisco to co-invest. So the primary pillars of the program that we're investing here in Greece are the Digital Transformation and Skills Center in Thessaloniki. That is a center where we're going to be working together as government, industry, and academia to create the next generation technologies, and the new pilots are going to have an impact on Greece's GDP, jobs creation, and innovation. We have another project that we're investing in. It's a maritime technology center in Syros, and that's going to be creating the next generation of technologies around maritime. We're also creating the most digitized green hospital in all of Greece and possibly in all of Southern Europe. And we're doing that again with Syros and creating an environment that we're going to be able to replicate straight throughout Greece. National digital agendas help national economies by contributing in key ways. So the first is making sure that you connect the unconnected. If you think about it, 45% of the world today remains unconnected. They don't have the advantages that those of us in a connected world have, and we owe it to them. We owe it to our societies. We owe it to humanity to get them connected, to allow them to have the same value of access to education, to healthcare, to government services, and so many other things that we all enjoy. So that lifts up economies in meaningful ways. And you know what? If we connected those 4.5 billion unconnected people, that 45% of the world's population, we would lift 500 million people out of poverty instantly. The other way that it helps economies is that it allows for transitions to take place. For instance, digitization right now is going to result in about 85 million workers losing their jobs. That's a fact. Those are jobs that are churning. Those are jobs that are moving on to other parts of the world or out of the job market altogether. At the same time, though, digitization is creating 97 million new digitization jobs. So it's incumbent upon us as governments, as academics, as industry partners, to retrain those 85 million workers so that they can be productive digital age workers in security, in all sorts of other fields like data analytics and other fields that are going to be emerging and that are in demand. Similarly, there's 12 million net new in that 97 million that we have to train up. And of course, we have programs at Cisco called the Networking Academy that actually allow us to help contribute and train up those workers. We've done some 22,000 trainings here in Greece alone to prepare people for that new digital age. I think Greece is on top of it. I think Greece is absolutely prepared for the coming opportunities from digitization. They're happening as we speak. But one of the things that we find, and this is true in Greece and it's true around the world, that when you invest in technologies, you have to invest in the skilling, reskilling or upskilling of your populations alongside of it. Because otherwise you're just throwing money down a technology black hole if you don't have that intellectual capital that's going to be able to install and maintain those technologies and innovate with those technologies. If you don't invest in that skilling and reskilling, that education of that population, then you're not getting the full value of digitization. Digitization is going to transform everything we do. And one of the things that it's going to do is contribute dramatically to GDP growth. Even when a company doesn't believe they're a technology company, they're a technology company. Every company is a technology company. Every country now is a technology country. So just simply by investing in the people and in the technologies around digitization for a country, you're going to increase GDP. You're also going to be creating next generation jobs. And these are jobs that are high paying and long lasting. They have a long future. And then third, you're investing in a sustainable innovation ecosystem. Greece is one of the most beautiful places on earth. We all know that. We all want to come here. We all want to enjoy the sand and the sun and the sea. The way that you attract digital nomads, those that can work from anywhere, right? They work for Cisco, they work for all sorts of other technology companies around the world. They all want to come here and they want to enjoy that quality of life, that extraordinary environment. Yet they've got to have the same connectivity and the same digital advantages that they would have anywhere else in the world. And so what Cisco did was prop up a project, a pilot in Rhodes. And we took a select number of Cisco employees and placed them on Rhodes for 13 months in completely connected environments. So you have 4 hubs from which they work. Certainly their apartments and living accommodation are fully equipped with Cisco equipment. And they have all of the advantages, all of the connectivity, all of the speed of being anywhere else in the world, the most developed cities in the world. And so we're showing that you truly can come to Rhodes, you can come to Greece, you can come to any of the islands and have an incredibly high quality of life, as the Greeks all know, but also be just as connected as if you were in any major city anywhere in the world.